So noted that she didn't call me the better half of the other half. Can't go there. But I want to say thanks to Lori, because she is my dynamic partner in working with United Way of Washtenaw County, making good things happen for good people, and delivering on the HOPE agenda will bring us all great satisfaction. One of the things, though, that Lori and I have done recently, actually she's taken the lead and I have followed, is we started to create a bucket list. Things we would love to do that we have not yet done. And sometimes we find ourselves discovering that we did something that we didn't expect to, and then we put it on the bucket list and then we checked it off. Working on the pedicab, riding in that pedicab was one of the things that was not on my bucket list, but I'm going to check it off because what a ride. We want to thank all of you, though, for attending and gathering and continuing to demonstrate great leadership, awesome teamwork, and a generous spirit. It really shows how much you care as an individual, how much we care as a community, to inspire others to join our team and lead the cause. Because as you've heard, there are too many stories to count where hope and community strength is the theme. Jim Costeva mentioned earlier the challenges of Harvey and Irma, so you can just look to any direction within our country, and you find that that theme is so incredibly important: hope and community strength. But we also find that staying and living united is a daily requirement. It doesn't go away. There's always a need, and we all can fulfill that need. So I find that we're continuously at a crossroads. We're at the beginning and end of each day. It's about doing the right thing. All of you are here because of the mission, the vision, the values demonstrated by the United Way, creating a thriving community, enabling equitable opportunity, supporting equity, inclusiveness, integrity, volunteerism, and caring. All those values are reflective of doing the right thing. I attended the campaign cabinet meeting about a week or so ago, and I had a chance to sit in and see the incredible team of doers, people who work behind the scenes, the angels, as I would call them, and the passion that they each have. I caught a real glimpse of leaders in action, their passion to attract new and continuing donors who value what the United Way of Washtenaw County does for and with our community. I was impressed and grateful, and I would say that it's important as we all band together that this is about not only a can-do attitude, but an attitude with gratitude, because we are privileged and yet responsible to come together and do what we can for the community. I saw the power of collaboration, the power of teamwork, the power of learning from each other's own lessons of trying to attract others to commit to the cause. United we fight, united we win. We are all in this together, and so I say, game on. While we're always on a journey, we share a sense of urgency with you, that there is great work to be done now to sustain our community's long-term future. All of us need to set and sustain the pace. And speaking of pace, I'd like to provide the recognition to several organizations and their leadership for participation in the United Way Pace Setter campaign, a commitment of their companies to raise funds over time for the United Way before, during, and after the fall campaign. Bank of Ann Arbor State Bank, Retirement Income Solutions, Crippen, Urquhart, and Weber, LLP, Macy's, Target, Faurecia, Kemner, Ayotte, Benz Insurance, University of Michigan Credit Union, Meyer, and UPS. Please give them all a round of applause. So I know that you all enjoyed your lunch and you're ready to be inspired by what I would like you all to do. So let's face a few facts. Marshall, Pam, Lori have shared statistics and a few stories. There really is no way to soft sell poverty and inequity, complicated community issues with deep roots which affect our community's true potential. Earlier, you heard several talk about the things that we would like to do by 2030, and I want to hone in on just one, what we aspire to do, to live in a community where the zip code is not a determinant of life's opportunity. That's a tall drink of water. It's a challenge for all of us to think about not only the here and now, but the long term, and how what we do today builds on itself for 2030. But how do we make that happen? How do we make hope happen? Well, I'm going to put up a Help Wanted sign, and I'm going to ask you all to recommit and apply. We need people with hard work, creativity, intelligence, knowing how to have fun in the process. All that's required, and that's where you come in. Developing partnerships, mobilizing team resources, and creating that enthusiasm unknown to mankind. Because we are in a battle, one that we want to win, one that we can win by remaining steadfast, staying united. We have a great team. That's very clear to us, and that this team will do whatever is required, whatever it takes, as Lori said, to win. So I'm going to give honor to my wife, who went to Duke University, with my last few words. And they come from Mike Krzyzewski. There are 5 fundamental qualities that make every team great: communication, trust, collective responsibility, caring, and pride. Think of each of those as a separate finger on the fist. Communication, trust, collective responsibility, caring, and pride. Together, they create a fist. Any one individual finger is important, but all of them together are unbeatable. United we fight, united we win. So thank you again for being here and your passion for United Way of Washtenaw County and those we serve in our community. I want to make an introduction for the next speaker. 3 years ago, our United Way recognized a service gap in assisting low-income individuals to understand and manage their finances. Meetings were convened with agencies, community leaders, financial institutions, and the general public to determine needs, goals, and strategies. A major result of these meetings was the development of the Mobile Financial Resource Team, connecting the United Way of Washtenaw County to Kevin Spangler. So get ready, as you are about to meet one very motivated and creative leader, doer, the creator of not Uber, but Boober Tours, Kevin Spangler, joined on stage by United Way's Director of Community Impact, Bridget Healy. Thank you.